Hello, I'm Connor McClune and welcome to the first ever episode of the Rewind That Track RoundUp. The Rewind That Track RoundUp is set to be a weekly news show dedicated to bringing you the freshest stories from throughout the week. We'll be taking a look at everything from drum and bass to grime and from house to bassline and delving a little deeper at the stories that have captivated audiences throughout the week. Starting off with house music, and this year Elrow have announced their first ever worldwide festival. Elrow friends and family will be visiting Barcelona in July, and if you haven't ever been to an Elrow event, this is the perfect time to make sure you get along and check it out. You can jet on over to Salou in the south of Spain on July the 15th and see what the party professionals have in store. The lineup is yet to be released, but the guys over at Elrow always know how to put on a good party, so you know that it's going to be jaw-dropping once it is finally released. Bringing the news back to the UK, and the Black Madonna started her residency this week at XOYO. The American DJ will have a wide selection of friends and family joining her at XOYO across her 3-month residency. The residency will be going on for the next 3 months right up until the end of June, so if you're in Shoreditch, be sure to pop down to check out one of her sets. The Black Madonna took over from Andy C, who finished his extraordinary 3-month mammoth sets last week at XOYO. And that brings us on to the drum and bass news from this week. And one of the biggest drum and bass duos to grace Ram Records label have finally released their debut album this week. DC Breaks, who have had their debut album in the pipeline since 2011, finally released Different Breeds after 6 years. The British duo's album Different Breeds has been in the pipework since 2011, and although it might seem like a long time to wait for a debut album, it's certainly been worth the wait. 2 of their most popular tracks over the last 3 years, Swag and Gambino, have both been remixed and both had VIP treatment, so we really recommend that you check out the refreshed versions. And in grime this week, Skepta raised £30,000 for the homeless charity Shelter. The Tottenham MC brought out a wide selection of special guests to the show, including ASAP Rocky and fellow BBK members Shorty and JME. Tickets were priced at £40 and every penny from the revenue of the tickets were given to homeless charity Shelter. Now we move on to festival news, and a new law has been introduced this week which bans the use of flares and pyrotechnics at festivals. Bringing flares into English and Welsh festivals from this week can now land you up to 3 months in jail. Police are enforcing the new criminal justice law from this week, and so those of you who have already bought flares for the likes of Glastonbury and Reading might want to think again. And finally, in festival news, We Are Festival weekend tickets have completely sold out. Returning for its 5th year, the festival in Upminster has opened up camping for the first time. With an eye-watering 30 stages and the likes of Dizzy Rascal, Carl Cox and Armand van Helden playing, it's no surprise that weekend tickets have completely gone. With just over a month to go, if you still want to get a day ticket, be sure to grab one quickly. And that brings us to the end of our very first ever Rewind That Track RoundUp. For all your future music news, make sure you subscribe to the Rewind That Track channel and like the video below.